Are we gaming? Why is it? I freaking hate YouTube sometimes. Why is it so hard to get something working, man? Okay, content. Live. Am I currently actively live? I am. Okay, here. No, that's not it. Okay. YouTube Studio. Control room. There we go. Good God. Good golly God. Okay. Pop out chat. Take my chat and toss it in this bad boy. There we go. How we doing today, fellers? I need to share the link with my Discord server. Okay. Hi, what is this about? I am playing Power Wash Simulator. I feel like ass. Okay. So, I ate at a restaurant. Why is my camera on? I don't want you guys to see me. I don't want you guys to see me. I ate at a restaurant that's closing in my town. It closes in like a few days, but it closes in a few days, and I ate there for the very last time because it's one of my favorite restaurants. I've gone there a lot. It gave me food poisoning. It gave me food poisoning. So I'm not doing very well, right? I feel like ass. What? We went there. We went to this restaurant for the very last time. It was awesome. I can't say the name because I think there's not many restaurants like this. It's not like a big chain. There are several restaurants. Yes, I think I have food poisoning or something. There are several restaurants, so I can't exactly name which one it is. But basically, the corporation looked at, they needed to cut profits, or they needed to shut down a restaurant because I don't know, business is bad with, you know, the economy and shit. So they shut down the least popular restaurant, which was ours in our town, which is a stink. It's the OG Power. No, this is Power Wash Simulator 2. This Adventure Time DLC just came out like a few days ago, and Power Wash Simulator is one of my favorite games, which sounds slightly depressing, but it's true. Also, this game had some pretty bad like performance issues when it first released, and that's completely fixed. I had to play this game at 720p on my RTX 3060, and it's fine now though at 1440. So indie developer win, I guess. It's $8. I love this game, but I've not been able to play it because I've already 100% of the entire game. So shame. Oh, by the way, Michigan got tornadoes last night. A lot of fucking tornadoes. Go look on whatever. Go look on like tornado trackers and shit websites. You'll see Michigan has a bunch of tornadoes. A bunch of tornadoes. Do you know High Risk Chris? No idea. I don't even know who that is. No, not a clue. Check out my friends, Eli. I don't know who the fuck that is. Who are you talking about? What happened was we saw this big storm coming in, and Mom was like, "Oh, it's gonna be a big storm. Gonna be a big storm." Eli, I have no idea who the fuck that is. Sometime last night we got a tornado watch. And it kind of sucked because Lai, if you know her from the Discord server, Lai texted me saying, "Oh my gosh, guys, tornado warning." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean tornado warning?" It was not. It was not a tornado warning. It was just a watch. But Lai freaked me the fuck out for a second. I'm like, no way. But the storms got worse and worse and worse. Until eventually, when my mom was going to bed, she goes to bed at like 10. I was up, and suddenly I heard this really weird high-pitching like noise. Like, it was weird. So I went outside. It was the tornado siren. The tornado siren was going off. Oh no! Usually, I've only ever heard it go off for testing. They'll test it like once a month, maybe even less than that, to make sure it's still working. So I have a video on my Discord server of me walking outside, and you can hear the ghostly in the background. It's awesome. I was excited. I know it's probably not the best thing to be excited, but like I've never been to tornado before. So my mom told me to wake her up if there was a tornado warning, but it was only a siren. But I decided to wake her up anyway. I'm like, hey, there's a tornado siren going off, by the way, just so you should know. I wasn't worried at all. And she's like, we should get in the basement. I'm like, nah. I stood on the back deck for like 30 minutes watching the storm roll in. I live in the woods, so I can't really see it that well, but you know that isn't that like a fucking a Midwest thing where there's like a scary tornado coming, a big scary storm, and then you'll just sit on the front porch watch it as it slowly rolls in towards you? Because that's absolutely what I was doing. I was on the back porch looking up going, yeah. And it was scary because you could see the sky was lighting up like a fucking Christmas tree. You could see like the general shape of something coming. I went outside during a tornado 2 years ago. The sky was green and my father let me come back inside. Cringe. I think it's fine to sit outside and watch a tornado. You'll hear it coming. You'll hear it coming. Don't you fucking worry. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Maybe it's just a Midwest thing, but you'll hear it coming, boy. Anyways, yeah, our town didn't get hit, but we were in the basement looking at the radar. After a while, Mom was like, you should really come inside, and I thought it was an overreaction to go to the basement, but whatever. So we went to the basement. Once again, I still think it was a little bit of an overreaction, but whatever. And we were watching the radar, and there was tornadoes touching around all around us. We were fine. No tornado landed in our town, but all around us, like there was a tornado 8 miles away. Like, and our phones went off like 4 times. Warning. It was a little freaky out. There was one point. How are you liking the comm so far? Slowest comm I've ever been part of. Let me tell you what. There was one point. We have a sliding glass door in the basement. And it goes below the deck, and we had the door open and we were listening. He abuses me. We were listening, and I wasn't nervous until suddenly all at once there was just, it got very violent really fast, and I'm like, oh no, that's not right. I got a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. There was a moment where I'm like, uh-oh, this is not good. Before that, though, I missed part of the story. When I went on the back deck the first time to watch storm roll in, there was a moment where it did go very, very still. Like it stopped raining, the wind stopped blowing, everything just got completely still. I'm like, huh, that's funny. Good thing my food poisoning didn't kick in then and waited till I was out of Tornado Alley to start making me fucking kill myself from the inside out. But you know, whatever. Did you take video? Yeah. It's in the server. I could show it on stream if I'm really that desperate. Last October, a tornado almost formed in Pinconning. Sky went green and wind picked up fast. Branches started falling off trees sideways, and porta potty went getting across my workplace. Nice. No, this is very not normal for Michigan. I don't know. I've been here for a while. Maybe there's more tornadoes, but I swear to God, whenever there was a tornado, what usually happens is like 1 or 2, maybe. If there's like a really bad storm, there's like 1 or 2, and they're always far away. This was the first storm I've ever been a part of where there's like literally 8 tornadoes around me. Let us see. All right. Let me download the video first so I can share it betterly. Download. And then open. Okay. I gotta fuck around with the audio though first. Let me pause my music first. Pause. Blue Monday from the British 80s album. That's awesome. I need to pause this. I need to... What should I do? I think I just turn up desktop audio and show my screen, I think. That's probably about it. Turn up desktop audio, and then is desktop audio is not even plugged in. Hold on. Let me plug in desktop audio. There we go. Okay, you guys should be able to see this now. So, actually, you know what? Let's play the video from before the storm when it was rolling in first. Let me do that one first before I go on to the. Hold on. Okay, my Cadillac.
Man, do I hope my Cadillac survives this? Oh shit. He's a little angry up there. God, I'm sorry he's still alive. We're all waiting for a clot just like you, okay?
So that was from before the storm. And then this is the one I took when the tornado sirens started going off. I have more videos, but I don't really care enough to fucking show it. You guys did hear the audio, right? I'm not going crazy. Okay, here's the second one. This is when the sirens went off. Hear that?
That's a tornado siren. Whoa. The tornado siren's going off. Isn't that fun?
Yes. It was fun. I don't know, maybe it's a bad thing to be excited about that, but I thought it was kind of fun. Cool vibe. The vibe was off the charts. Alright, back to it. That was just me. I stubbed my toe. Stop fucking screaming! I do want to point out, yeah, it was, I don't know, it was fun. It was cool. Me and my mom went downstairs and played Wii Fit. I thought going downstairs was a bit of an overreaction. I thought we were fine. But whatever. I'll draw you bottle pine dew. The fuck is he? Guys, you're just saying shit now. Here we go. This is also one of the only games I've ever 100%ed. And when I bought this DLC, it added like 8 new achievements. So now I need to re-100% this game now. I have to. It's just I'm legally obliged to. I can't not do that. So. Ding. I do feel like they've been slacking a little bit with their DLC. This is the first DLC for this game, Power Wash Simulator 2. I really wish we could have seen several by now, but whatever. Ding. I think it's crazy that several months ago, not several months ago, what the fuck? A few weeks ago, I took like a big break from streaming because I was just unable to. People were always home, so I couldn't just record by myself, stream by myself. So I took like 3 weeks off streaming as well as posting videos, I guess. And fucking, I get back and the Strait of Hormuz is still closed. It's still closed. What the fuck? And now, the US is now threatening, or actively is, I guess, blockading the Strait of Hormuz themselves. You know what's the funniest part about all of this? Is that it was open before this war. The Strait of Hormuz was not closed. Now it is. So it's just a fucking net negative for everybody involved, I think. It's just goofy. Just so fucking goofy. Yeah, fucking 3-day special military operation stretches into a 20-year war. Wasn't Trump talking about bombing Iran on Easter next to an Easter bunny? Yes, he was. That was hilarious. He's completely lost it. He's just a fucking absolute muppet. He's gonna get removed from office. Mark my words. If there is a blue wave and God forbid, or God hope, what's the opposite of God forbid? Like God hope? God hope? No, that's not right. God willing. That's it. God willing. I heard the USA is only blocking Iranian ports. Yeah, so, okay. Before I get to the other thing, that's one thing. God willing. So that's one thing. Trump said that he was just blockading all ships in a Truth Social tweet, and then later, the official like fucking what is it, DOJ, or not DOJ, the Department of War, I guess, the DOD, clarified saying it was only Iranian ships. And ships that have done trade with Iran. So there's some weird conflicting messaging where Trump says all ships, the DOD says only Iranian ships and ships that do business with Iran. So it's just it's just a clusterfuck. It's just a clusterfuck. Anyways, God willing, if the Democrats win the Senate, it will be historical. Trump will get his ass kicked and will get impeached. Some people actually select Trump. Yeah. I'm aware. I live with those people. I had my mom last night. Last night? Yeah. No, last evening. Last evening, try to convince me that the reason why we're doing Iran is because it's actually a 4D chess move and Trump is losing it on purpose for 4D purposes. Like he's actually purposefully losing the war in Iran for some reason. People still like Trump? I have to assume just plain ignorance. I would assume that a lot of voters just don't follow politics and don't care. And all that ever affects them is gas prices. So they're just not in on media at all. So here we have everybody like online saying, "Holy shit, Trump's a fucking psychopath," and these old people are just not seeing it, and they're just gonna vote for who they're known for. They're just gonna vote for fucking him. Or their party that they voted for the past 40 years. Like the Oscars? Yeah, that's right. I saw a really funny TikTok short, whatever it is. I don't really know if it was reposted on X, the everything app. They said something that kind of made me go, oh, that's kind of fucked up. Why do you pronounce Oscars like that? Well, that's how it's spelled. They said that the American people love to... What they do is they treat the Republicans like the default. The default administration. So what'll happen is this will happen for the past fucking, what, 4 election cycles? 6, 8... 6, 7, they'll vote in a Republican. Republican will, after like 8 years, will do something bad, and the American people will then vote in a Democrat to fix it. But then, when the Democrats' 8 years are up, they'll vote back in a Republican. For the past fucking however many years. Right? This is kind of what I feel like it's been. And I think I agree with that. Republicans are the default, Democrats are there to fix shit. Fucking forever wars, vote in Obama. Mishandling of the economy, vote in Clinton. Right? That's kind of what I feel like it's been. It's kind of also sad to me to imagine that since I've been conscious, Trump has always been there. I am 21 years old. The earliest election I can remember is Trump, 2016. He's always been... I don't know what normal, like, politics are without him. I've never experienced that. Oh, hello. Thank you, Bottle Pine Dew. For the 10 months. Holy shit, that's a fucking big number. Jesus Christ. I don't know a world without Donald Joseph Trump. Every election I've ever been part of has had him in there in one way or the other. It's weird. People tell me that this is not normal. And I'm like, I've never... I don't know. I don't know what it's like to not have him here. You want to hear something that I think is kind of fucked up? That I think is actually bad? Or what no, hold on, I said that wrong. Do you want to hear something that's kind of fucked up, but I think is actually true? This is a hot take right off the presses. I think if Trump won a second term in 2020, we'd be in a better spot. And not because I agree with any of his policies whatsoever. It's not because I think that he's, you know, anything about him is good. I just think that after he lost 2020, he lost his fucking mind, and now he's going for like revenge, and hurting the economy. Get this shit over with, right? Yeah, out of just pure revenge. That's what I think. And he'd be 4 years younger as well, so he wouldn't be like dementia riddled. So it's kind of fucked up to say, but I think it's actually right. Plus, and then if he won the 2020 election, he wouldn't have to, Turning Point USA would not have drafted up, Project 2025. Which is horrific, because Project 2025, a lot of Project 2025 has already been implemented, by the way. Like, Project 2025 has happened. Which is kind of fucked up. Rather than have a calculating, plotting madman that is a guy who's rocking shit. I don't even think he's that I don't think he's smart at all. I think he's just a fucking, just lost his mind. I don't think he's calculating anything at all. He's just out of it. Whee! Can you read? What do you mean by that? That's my point. Oh, rather. Oh, I thought you said would not rather have or whatever. Whatever. Fuck you. Finish my drawing. But here's the thing, though. On the other side of the coin, for a reason why we should be happy that he has the second term now, is I don't think. I don't know if this will be real, and I really hope it is. But I don't think the GOP, the Republican Party, is going to survive this. Like, they have burned so many bridges and so much goodwill with everybody. All their voters, Christians, everybody defending this madman. That I genuinely don't think the GOP is going to survive this. Like, they're gonna have to, like, make a new party or some shit. Like, I don't think they're gonna survive this. So on the flip side, maybe it's better to get it out of the way now, like this. I don't know. Huh? I think it's crazy that this is the way things are now. Here's something weird. I did read a little bit of Trump's biography, or a Trump biography. Trump's off his fucking mind. I read his biography. He's off his goddamn shit. He literally cannot lose. Like, he cannot lose. He won't mentally allow himself to lose. And if Trump can read? What? No, that's not what I said. He cannot lose. He was raised to win. His biography's genuinely kind of crazy. My Big Beautiful. That was not what I read. No, that would be an autobiography where he wrote it himself. No, this is somebody else writing a autopsy on him. I think it was called Trump Revealed by Michael somebody, Michael Kuznick or something. Trump cannot lose. He cannot allow himself to lose. And he will never ever fold. I know people say taco a lot, but it's just crazy. He's just a fucking... He apparently once punched his music teacher in the face and gave him a black eye because Trump believed that his music teacher did not know music well enough to teach. Trump's just a fucking... Like, his biography's crazy because it really reveals what he thinks. It genuinely does. And a lot of the shit he does makes sense. Not make sense as in, like, a good way, but make sense as in why he does it. Like, he can never back down, and he can never, ever admit fault. He will never apologize. Never, ever, ever he will never apologize. I can give you one really, really, really strong example. In the 1970s, when Trump was, I think, in his 20s or early 30s, him and his dad, what the Trump family was known for was making low-cost apartments in New York City. That was their thing. They used government subsidies to make low-cost apartments for poor people. What the government would do, though, is make sure that a lot of companies were not doing racial discrimination. And how they do this is they would send in a colored person and a white person to the same apartment complex and ask, hey, can I get an apartment here? And what would happen is every time, bing! And what would happen without fail every single time is, if the person who walked into Trump apartments was colored, the front staff would be like, sorry, our apartments are full. Or they'd say something like, actually, our rent is 2 times what it's listed. But if a white person walked in, suddenly apartments were open. Suddenly, rent was a lot cheaper. Weird, right? That's kind of weird. So long story short, the U.S. took Trump and his father to court and said, we have definitive proof that you are doing racial discrimination. Like, you are dead to rights. And it was even worse when they ended up interviewing Trump employees who were like, yeah, I just did what my boss told me to do, which was turn away black people. But what happened is, even though Donald Joseph Trump was dead to rights, even though Donald Joseph Trump was dead to rights, Vice President getting sued by the government, he didn't win, and he was not president. This was the 70s back then. This is the 70s. What happened was, although he was dead to rights, his father is, yeah. Although he was dead to rights, like, unarguably racial discrimination, Trump still fought like hell. Not to get the court dismissed, not to, like, prove his innocence. What he did was he fought like hell to get a deal to not admit guilt. So although he, like, objectively committed racial discrimination against black people, what he did was he fought and fought and fought until he could get a deal to where he did not admit guilt. And it worked. So they settled it in like the early 80s, as to where Trump and his father would pay millions to families, would pay millions to the U.S. government, would include new policies, but he would not admit guilt. Fast forward to 2016, during Trump's campaign, Hillary Clinton pointed out numerous times, hey, black voters, you should not vote for this maniac. He was convicted of racial discrimination in the 1970s. And Trump's response was, they found no guilt. They found no guilt. So he can now go, they investigated me and they found no guilt, so I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty of this crime. Even though I paid millions of dollars, even though I was forced to create new policies within my apartments, they found no guilt. So I'm not guilty. And legally, he's right. He found no guilt in his racial discrimination court. Which is fucking insane. Fucking insane. Hey, did you want any kind of background on the commission? No, it'd be like the Giving Tree, with just like a cream-colored background with like paper. I know, pastel. Did you do the Majoress team? Look at the goal in the bottom right. You might have to draw like lines on the ground to get a feel of perspective, maybe. That might be something you need to do. Yeah, but I think that is a prime example of one of Trump's philosophy, which is never say sorry, never admit guilt. So even though Trump was dead to rights, he still fought and fought and fought, ripping out teeth of the U.S. government to not admit guilt, so he will just never fold. And it's a real fucking shame. One thing I do want to point out is, okay, this is kind of off topic, but kind of not. It's still about politics. How do I even say this? It was the idea of, like, how do I even say this? It was the idea of, like, we should all have civil discussions about politics, and we should actually, everybody needs to have their opinion equally respected or some shit. And I understand that works totally fine for shit like, talking about tax breaks and, the economy and shit. But that kind of falls apart when we're talking about, like, human rights. Where one side is like, yeah, I don't think these people should exist. Like, sure, whatever. Talk about the economy and the DOJ and laws. But then you get to, like, I should have my opinion respected when I say that trans people should not exist in this world. It's like, wait, hold on a minute. I don't think that works anymore. I don't think that works anymore. Oh, 20 Szechuan sauces. How much is that in US dollars? Like 4? Thank you, Bottle Pine Dew, for the infinite amount of CZK. It's $1. I'll check. CZK to USD. 20. It's $5. Oh, I wrote that wrong. It's 20. It's $1. Thank you for the $1. So I'll update this to $38. There we go. Awesome. Can't believe you give your money to me and not the struggling artist in chat known as Cat Can Bark, aka Ren Dog. That's crazy. I've been struggling for money recently, so I guess $1. One coffee. It's true, I'm broke. We're all broke in this economy. Oh no, guys, number is high though, so economy must be good. I do want to point out, the only reason why the economy looks good is because there's a massive AI bubble right now, and it's just like 4 of the biggest companies in the world is just passing money back and forth. Oracle, Microsoft, or what the fuck? NVIDIA, hold on. Oracle, NVIDIA, OpenAI, and I guess Microsoft too. They're just like passing money back and forth, I'm gonna pay you to open up data centers. I'm gonna pay you to give us GPUs. I'm gonna pay you for the AI, and it's just passing money back and forth. So yeah, there's like just a massive, massive bubble. So like number looks good, but we're all feeling the opposite. Number go up. Number go up. Number go up. Number go up. I cannot wait for this bubble to pop. They're overvaluing the value of AI 10 billion fold. This is like 8-10 times bigger than the .com bubble. I cannot wait for it to pop. Oh my god. It's gonna be insane. Meow 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 meow. I did look a little bit into the .com bubble, and it is kind of funny. It's genuinely kind of crazy how much it rhymes with what's happening nowadays, right? Like, I really feel like I'm not gonna do that. There's a lot of like creepy similarities between the .com bubble and the AI bubble. Like companies just giving out millions to whoever the fuck even says they have an idea of an AI. It's crazy. I can't wait till the shit gets valued at nothing. Artists around the world will rejoice when OpenAI finally goes bankrupt. They should make the femboy AI that creates femboys but doesn't waste water and waste, like, I don't know, electricity. You mean electricity? Stop talking to your fucking femboy, catboy chat bots like they're real people. They're not! They're fucking chat bots. They're AIs that are predicting the next word in a sentence. That's all this is. That's all large language models are. They are large language models. They don't have intelligence. They just have a lot of data and predict the next word in a sentence. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing. It's fucking crazy to me that sentence predictors are this fucking overvalued. That's all they're doing. They're just predicting the next word in a long sentence. Large language models. They're never gonna be sentient because that's not what they are. They're just math equations. I fucking hate arguing with people about this. There are people who genuinely believe that AI is sentient. Oh my god, it speaks, it talks. It says it's sentient. Oh my god, it says it's sentient. You're telling it to say it's sentient. It's like that fucking Twitter meme where it's like, hey AI, say I am alive. I am alive. Wow. You know, they're not sentient. They're never gonna be sentient. I was arguing with a friend about it. I was arguing with a friend about AI. They were absolutely convinced that Grok AI going Mega Hitler was the AI becoming sentient. And I got pretty frustrated. I'm like, no, this is not how this works. Like, this is objectively not how this is not how this fucking works. This is not how this ever has worked. This is not how it will work in a million fucking years. Never. Never, never, never. It's just fucking insane. It's AI. It's a large language model that predicts the next word in a sentence. And they were like, man, this AI is going Mega Hitler. It's sentient, and the ex-engineers shut them down because it was too sentient. No! No! That's not how that works! Stop! Fucking shit. Also, I do want to point out the Grok itself is so insanely pathetic. Do you guys know why Grok exists? So Elon Musk wanted to create an AI that was like the truth-seeking AI. It would tell the truth even if it hurt the woke liberals' feelings, okay? It would always tell, it was the truth-seeking robot that would always tell the truth, okay? So what happened is Grok 1.0 came out, and it was extremely left-leaning. Hey Grok, what do you think about social benefits? Oh, those things are great. We love social benefits. Shit like that. It was extremely left-leaning because it was programmed to tell the truth. And in the AI's opinion, the truth was usually very left-leaning. And what happened was Elon Musk threw a fit and was like, this AI is woke. We made a woke AI. So they started purposefully training the AI on right-leaning media. Which is fucking insane. And it still didn't work. They kept feeding this fucking AI with right-leaning media over and over again, and it would still be like, well, actually, I'm going to tell the truth, and the truth is not this, so... Eventually, they got so fed up with it, they went Nazi mode, and eventually that made the AI snap and go Mega Hitler. What is the song playing? It is called... I don't know, I've never heard the song before. It's called Sacrifice by London After Midnight. It's just fucking crazy. It's crazy. So they made a truth-seeking AI robot that doesn't care about your liberal feelings. And then they got offended at it because it was too liberal. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Elon Musk is certainly something. You guys remember back in like 2017 when he appeared on Meme Review on PewDiePie? You know why I think he lost so much popularity? I think one of the major reasons why is simply because he fired his PR team. He had a PR team back in the day, and he fired them because he thought that he knew better than his PR team. Obviously, he did not. Just a fucking... Does he know he's a... Does he know he has a chat? What? Who? Elon Musk has a chat? What? What does that mean? The fuck? Sassy's floor? Oh, it's this. Oh, the marker's just inside the thing. Okay. You. What do you mean? What are you saying right now? I don't understand. I know I have a chat. What does that have to do with anything? Hello? My and your only chat? Yeah, I've had that for since the beginning of the fucking Discord server. What does that do with anything I was talking about? Elon Musk, X, Grok? What does that have to do with anything? You just saying shit to say shit? I don't fucking understand. Ren probably meant you're not answering the YouTube chat. You didn't even say anything. Mr. CD, I got my first job. What the fuck do you want me to say? You're just saying that. I'm not... You expect an answer or something? Yeah, okay, what about it? Cool, you got a job. Okay. What does that do with the stream? I'm confused. What's the issue here? Like, hello? Congrats, Unk2. Guy whose server I'm active in. Okay, what does my server activity have to do with anything? You're just saying shit. You're just saying things. I don't understand. Whatever, I don't even care anymore. Did you guys see that Trump staged a you guys see that Trump staged a DoorDash delivery? Is that what you got? Is that your job, DoorDash? Trump staged a DoorDash delivery for the 1-year anniversary of passing a bill about no taxing on tips. So What he did was he got a DoorDash order at the White House, and he did an interview with a DoorDash person. Except the DoorDash person very obviously did not vote for Trump. Trump asked the DoorDash delivery, which is like an old grandma, "You did vote for me, right?" And she goes, maybe. Fucking. And then, he also randomly said, "Do you think men should be in women's sports?" And then she responded, "I don't have an opinion about that." Fucking. Hilariously awkward. Did the lady ask... Did they ask the lady if she considered being on an interview and put on TV? Apparently, yes and no. The lady herself is saying that that she was not, and it was just like a spur of the moment thing. But apparently the lady has appeared in the past at like Washington D.C. and shit, despite living in Oklahoma. So it's very possible she's like a paid actor. And DoorDash has since DoorDash corporate has since confirmed that that the DoorDash delivery was staged. So take that as you will. Take that as you will. But the lady says no, she was not paid. It was not staged or anything like that. But it's even funnier though if the DoorDash company staged it with Trump and the administration, yet didn't get a fucking Trump voter for it. That's really funny. Also, by the way, fuck Target. I didn't know this, but the Target's way back. Okay, I'm gonna reveal some deep cut CXCD lore with you guys. Like Target the store, by the way. Way back in like 2022 or 2023, I think it's 2023. Target got in some controversy for putting DEI or LGBT merch on display. And what me and my friend Alex decided to do was to launch the new CXCD YouTube channel, which I just made at that time. We went to a Target, and we were gonna show, and we were going to look at the woke merch. What is happening here? Oh, here we go. I see. We're gonna go look at the woke merch. Job complete. So we got our camera. We recorded. We recorded us going over there. And what happened was, number one, Alex didn't record the fucking LGBT merch stand. We walked in. It was at the front doors, and he was recording, and he just put the phone in his pocket, so we didn't even see it. And number two, we didn't look at it. We just kind of fucked around in Target for a while Alex was recording me. So it wasn't a very good video. What actually happened was that an Indian, like, little Indian girl came up to us while we were recording and said, "Excuse me," in broken English, "can you please give us money or pray for my family?" I was like, "What?" So I didn't have any money on me. I was broke then. I'm broke now. So I just said, "God bless your family," and she goes, "Thank you." I probably have the video clip on my hard drive somewhere. Hold on. Let me see if I can even find it. I remember exporting it just so I could show my friend. Show it? I'll try. Hold on. Hold on. I have it somewhere. I know I do. I had it in my old CXCD folder, which I archived. It's in here somewhere. Okay, I need to sort by name, go C. Oh no, it was named Alpine. Was it Alpine? Yeah, here we go. Hold on. I'm looking for it, sorry. Target. Here we go. I found it. I have footage of his house, which I don't want to reveal because I'm going to dox his ass. Oh, this was back when I had the Trailblazer. This was so long ago. I had a Chevy Trailblazer I drove. This is back when I had the Trailblazer. I was still in school at the time. The Trailblazer, no, the Chevy Trailblazer. Yeah, I found the footage. I don't know. I'll just go back to playing the game. Go back to Ice King's Castle. I need to figure out. There's achievements I need to do, and one of the achievements in this is like don't click the. Don't click somebody. What's the achievement? You guys can't see my Steam menu, but I'm looking at achievements right now. Hold on. Achievements. Global achievements. Okay. In the Ice King's Castle job, clean the handbag last with the cage door closed. Handbag last with the cage door closed. So it's asking me to close the door while inside and then clean it. So like close the door and clean the bag at last, I think. In the Ice King Castle's job, clean the handbag last with the cage door closed. Okay. Gunther! I can pick him up! Oh, this is my stool? I'm confused. Kinda. What the fuck did he do here? Wow. Very nice. I love Adventure Time. Adventure Time is a really good show. Oop. There we go. My favorite nozzle. Yeah, Adventure Time's a really, really good show. I really like it. Hit the bong? What bong? Want me to hit you? Is that what you're saying? Huh. I have lyrics stuck in my head. Is this a traffic cone? Kind of looks like a traffic cone. Remember back when Trump said an entire civilization will die tonight? What I did was I went into a park with my friend and smoked a cigarette when the deadline rolled around. I was like, well, here we go, World War III. So I smoked a cigarette while I watched the news on my phone. I was like, uh-oh. Bone, what language is Czechoslovakia usually? Is it English over there? Surely not, right? Make Ice King's place look beautiful. Feeling shitty in my head, didn't take my fucking meds, hyper pop up in my ears, everything else just disappears. I'm gonna assume that's a song lyric and you're not losing your fucking mind right now, but okay. Well, what song? Is it the song I'm playing? Because I don't know the song I'm playing, it's just auto-playing. Why do you say it like that? Because I don't fucking know the song! I don't just know the song. I just don't know it off the top of my fucking head. Yes, let me just type out lyrics you've never heard before, and you better be on tempo, bitch. Like, what? Play it? I don't wanna. This will probably be the last room, and then I'll get off for the day. Okay, fine. Good God. Sugar Crash Eloto. Elioto. There, you happy? Fucking weirdo. Go eat some sugar or something. It's a very quiet song. You're awesome. You are on fucking one end of the spectrum or the other one. You suck, you're awesome, you suck, you're awesome. What the fuck? Choose a lane and stick in it, please. That was the knife SFX sound. That was awesome. Czechoslovakia ended like 26 years ago. What was that? Is Czechoslovakia related to Yugoslavia at all, or is that like two different things? Choose a lane and stick in it. Either you hate me or you love me. Fucking don't bounce between the two. Most people hate me, don't worry. I yell at you when you don't give me what I want, then I say thank you when you do. It's not that complicated. Okay, well. At least you're honest about it, I guess. Do you think there's speedruns of this game? That reminds me, I've been meaning to beat Half-Life with the SNES controller. I got all the way to Zen with the SNES controller, and it was actually pretty fine. It got a little bit hard in the end. There was a couple enemies there that were fucking me up pretty good, but it wasn't that bad. I'm pretty much almost done with that game with the SNES controller, which is crazy. I was attempting to make a video about the speedrun, or not speedrun, playing Half-Life with SNES controller for Violet Bytes, my other channel that I've not posted on in months, and I just got. I don't like the way the video's turning out, so I might just scrap it and restart. And I might post what I have to my CXCD2 channel as a like, look what I didn't finish. Lol. It's like 4 minutes in. And then I'll one day I'll probably finish it and then upload it. Just the editing I was doing, I'm just not jiving with. It's a little aimless, I don't know. Large stalactite. We saw it, one great thing that happened recently was Hungary finally kicked out their dictator leader. And watching people celebrate in the streets after what was his name, Morodoro, whatever his name was, got kicked out was awesome. People were all celebrating because like, oh my god, we finally kicked out our dictator leader. Oh my god, this is awesome. And it was very hopeful. I looked at it, I'm like, one day. One day, man. One fucking day. I can't wait. The day I wake up, Trump lost the 2028 election. People celebrate. Or he got impeached. People celebrate in the streets going, yeah! One day. We'll see it. It's gonna happen. One fucking day. Century going up. Why is S-King safe so dirty? What'd he do? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to. How's that? Is that good? If I go slow, maybe if I go a little bit slower, it'll be faster. There we go. Yeah, that's faster, probably. Was it Golden Blood everywhere? That's because he murdered the Gold Bloods princess, obviously. Oh, yeah. Isn't it a little bit like backwards? We have a power washer, a wireless power wash, by the way. We have a power washer in Ice King Castle, and we're spraying wet water onto his walls. What would that do? Like, I feel like that would do something. That would freeze something. Or maybe melt the ice or something? Like, I feel like there's some weird logic happening here that's not exactly right. This area is designed really nicely. Take me to FurCon? What the fuck? I've been waiting on my Cadillac heads to get back for so long. I'm so, like, antsy to fix my Cadillac and get it running. I think when I do get those heads back, it will run on all 8 cylinders. It'll be fixed. I really think so. I've just been waiting for it for so long. Yesterday, I literally sat down in my Cadillac just to remember what it felt like to drive, you know? Like, I've been wanting to drive it for so fucking long. I feel so sad. Genuinely sad. I miss my Cadillac so bad, dude. You don't even know the half of it. They're good at back eye Promi. Who's Promi? Are you Promi? Well, it's not. I'm waiting for the heads of the Cadillac's still here. I'm waiting for the heads of the engine to get back. And I gotta reassemble the entire thing. Shockingly, here's something funny. Shockingly, my dad worked on his transmission in his Buick. He has a Buick LaCrosse, I think. And it was kind of doing something weird. So he flushed the fluid out, and he realized. You see my comment on this video? No. He realized that the transmission fluid in it was black, which means in all the years he's been driving it, he's never changed it, and the previous owner didn't change it, which he assumed they did. That's why he didn't change it. So he took the transmission fluid out, and it was fucking burnt black, which is really bad. But the funny part is, the reason why I parked my Cadillac in the first place is because the transmission line blew up on it. I replaced the line, but I decided to park it afterwards. And when the transmission fluid was coming out, it was like bright red. Which means that somebody took care of my 1992 Cadillac significantly better than somebody took care of a 2017 Buick. Which is hilarious to me. The, like, newer Buick was in worse shape than my fucking ancient Cadillac. Which is really funny. What car would Kane drive? I don't think he'd be. Would he be? I don't think he'd be a Cadillac kind of person. Maybe like a Pontiac kind of person. Oh my god, this song. I'm just letting it autoplay. I don't know any of these songs. This is a really nice looking environment. Like, I actually really like the way this place looks. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Ice King, the most handsome man alive. It's kind of crazy to me that no princess likes him. I do like how in Adventure Time they stopped treating him like a maniac and more like a fucking... What is happening in the bottom left corner? What is happening down there? They stopped treating him like a psychopathic evil ruler and more like a dementia-riddled old man, which he kind of was. And I really like that change. It's awesome. This song is Cane-pilled. You guys see that Jacksepticeye is hosting or producing a Bloodborne movie? That's epic. This kind of feels like Sony's response, or yeah, Sony's response to seeing That's not what the fuck what I said. Can you what? What? What are you talking about? I didn't fucking say anything to you. What's the anger for? I didn't say anything. I wasn't even responding to anything you fucking said, dickhead. Jesus. The cane? What? What are you talking about? I said he was cane pilled. I read what you said and I said he was cane pilled. You fucking weirdo. Jesus. I'm allowed to have my own thoughts too, Dick Lord. Jesus. My bad. Oh my god. I don't even care anymore. I'm over it. I'm over it. Simon Petlikov. I had soup today. I had a bad stomach ache and my intestines were fucked up. So I had soup and bread. It was cream of chicken soup. It was half soup, half whole milk. This is Throne? What is this? Why is it like... What? Oh, it's a door. That's what. I love cream chicken. Rand, do you live in the U.S.? Do you know what that is? It's my stuff's Meyer brand. It's very nice. I put garlic powder in it. I put hot sauce and soy sauce in it, and pepper. It's epic. I gotta buy new bowls though. My bowls are fucking microplastic hell. I've had these like colored bowls since I was like 4 years old, and they've been scraped to shit. Like they're super worn. I really should buy new bowls. Like whenever I eat it, I fucking get plastic injected right into my fucking body. So much plastic. I bet it's not good for you. I just fucking... One thing I just hate about microplastics and shit like that is it's treated as political. That's what I really hate. Like, here's an issue. Here's an issue that we need to solve that is poisoning our children. And the response is, what are you, liberal? Like, what? You're a fucking liberal? You care about the environment? Man... I want to breathe green air, please. Please. And try as they might, Republicans can't stop the oncoming fucking solar storm. Solar panels are constantly getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And plus with the Strait of Hormuz issue, with oil production being shut down, like, here we are, man. If we all had electric cars, we would not be feeling this right now. If we all moved to solar energy instead of coal and oil, we would not be feeling this energy crisis at all. Here we are. Reap what you sow, dickheads. Fuck. It's because the solar panel industry is a direct threat to the oil industry. So oil is putting money in the back pockets of our politicians to not push on solar. And this isn't like some conspiracy theory. They've confirmed this. Oil execs from like Exxon and Mobil 1 have confirmed that they were doing this to stunt solar production. This isn't like some conspiracy theory. They said that they did this. This is real. It's whatever. Okay, I'm about done for today. I'm getting out of here, I think. Alright. Remember, kids, always intolerance or whatever. I'm getting the fuck out of here.